Welcome to Stand Up to Cancer 2018. Tonight, Hollywood's biggest stars put aside our egos and focus on others. Because for 10 years, Stand Up to Cancer has been focused on funding groundbreaking cancer treatment and saving lives. And it all started with...
Me! I came up with the idea of Stand Up to Cancer. I remember one time I was standing up to this guy behind the counter of the deli because he kept shorting me on my salami. I kept telling him to slice it thick. He kept slicing it thin. Then I said to myself, wait a minute, hold up. What if I use this energy to defeat cancer?
Actually, 11 years ago, I was at Burning Man, and I saw people standing, which gave me the vision right then. Stand up to cancer.
Okay, none of that is true.
It's the only thing I remember from that Burning Man.
So that Wolf of Wall Street chant, right? It was actually modeled after one that I had done for Stand Up to Cancer. It was a bit of a...
The actual original name was Stand Up to Cancer by putting together dream teams of doctors and scientists who will develop amazing cures, and I said, wow, that is a lot for the mouth.
I'm the only one that said they needed a theme song. Stand up to cancer!
They wanted to raise money by selling cookies. And I was like, are you crazy? What?
Look, no matter who had the idea or who gets the credit.
You know, for 10 years, I've spearheaded this incredible organization. And now I'm not just Kathy Bates Academy Award winner. I'm Kathy Bates, cancer's worst nightmare, Academy Award winner. Badass.
Even though I'm now a world-famous actor who can barely read,
Wait, what did he just say?
I still make time to oversee all the incredible, dope research that my medical homies are rolling out across the globe.
But without funding, none of this would be possible, which is why we turned to...
Oh, hi. You know, I famously played an advertising executive on television, as well as represent several marquee brands throughout my career. So I know a little something about asking people for money. It goes a little something like this.
Hey, give us some money!
Please, start giving whatever you can. And always remember, Stand Up to Cancer was 100% Jennifer Garner's idea.
Live from Los Angeles, this is Stand Up to Cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Matt Damon.
So 10 years ago is when the dream began, a dream thought to be too big, too bold, too radical, and revolutionary. A dream that by working together, we could turn every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. And because of you, because of the new treatments being created, because of the way Stand Up to Cancer changed the culture of cancer research, we are turning that big, bold, radical, revolutionary dream into a reality that is changing our world. Now, usually when you see actors on stage, they're the ones getting the applause, but tonight is different. Tonight, I'm here, and they're all here, to celebrate you and everyone who has made this progress possible. So, to all the scientists, doctors, nurses, and patient advocates who are on the front lines, please stand up. To everyone working at the American Association for Cancer Research, the extraordinary scientific partner of Stand Up to Cancer, stand up. To all the major donors who contributed millions of dollars for scientists to work smarter and faster, stand up. And to all the survivors and anyone who is out there who is in that fight right now, stand up. And all of you watching at home who gave whatever you can to support this research, we thank you. Please call the number on the screen or go to our website and give. 100% of your donation received goes directly to cancer research programs. So please, give what you can. Now, each of us has a reason to be standing up tonight. A sister, a brother, a mom, or in my case, my dad. We are going to beat cancer because we are stronger when we stand up together. Thank you.
What would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ear and I'll sing your song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. I get by with a little help from my friend. I get by with a little help from my friend. Try a little help from my friend.
What do I do when my love is away?
Does it worry you to be alone?
How do I feel at the end of the day?
Are you sad because you're on your own?
Oh, I get
By a little help from my friend.
oh, I get
By a little help from my
oh,
friend.
I wanna get high.
Try a little help from my friend.
I wanna hold on with my
Do you need anybody? Oh, I need someone to love. Could it be anybody? Oh,
I need someone. I need my sister.
from my friend. Someone now. A little help from my friend.
We need to stand together now.
From my friend.
Oh, I wanna hold on with my friend.
From my friend.
Oh, we need some love right now.
From my
Oh, we need some love.
from my friend.
I wanna hold on with my friend. Oh,
We hold this truth to be self-evident.
That we humans are capable of doing extraordinary things.
Spectacular things.
Inconceivable things.
Impossible things.
Our journey has left footprints on the moon.
And ripples at the bottom of the ocean.
It has created machines that transport us faster than sound.
And music so moving,
It stops us in our tracks.
and here's another truth.
We're at our best when we stand together.
Cooperating,
Sharing,
Exchanging.
building upon each other's ideas.
That's when we make the impossible
Possible.
that's what Stand Up to Cancer has done.
That's what you've done.
Because you stood up with us.
because of you.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti.
There are more cancer survivors every day.
Because of you, survivors are at work.
Because of you, survivors are out there enjoying life.
They're watching the sun rise and set.
They're diving into the deep blue sea.
Riding the open road and flying high above the earth.
Because of you, we're making the impossible
Possible.
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 And because of you,
We'll keep working together to win this battle.
Because of you,
We're committed to making every cancer patient
A long-term survivor.
because that
Is what we do.
together,
together,
Juntos.
Together.
We stand up to cancer.
Please call us. The phone lines are open. Give what you can, because when the lives of our loved ones are on the line, being ambitious is our only option. We are making the impossible because of you and all the incredible people who rallied behind Stand Up to Cancer. From day one, Major League Baseball believed in the dream and has been a founding donor. They belong in the Stand Up to Cancer Hall of Fame. It's with their help we've accomplished so much. With there's so much still to accomplish. 1 in 3 Americans and 1 in 2 Canadians are diagnosed with cancer, and now is the time to swing for the fences. When cancer hit my friend Kevin Towers, it hit all of us. KT is missed by his family and his friends and his baseball fans from San Diego to Arizona, and by me. Join this historic movement and help make the next life-saving breakthrough possible. Thank you.
This is the Stand Up to Cancer Hub. We'll be coming here throughout the show to give you a behind-the-scenes look at what everyone is up to. And you can check out exclusive content and behind-the-scenes moments on our Twitter and YouTube channels. Ed Helms, tell everyone what's going on.
All right, thank you, Ken. This is where all the excitement is happening. And hey, Tony, I'm going to want you to put this on. Go, just put that on. Yeah. Okay, great. So check it out. Look at all these stars here. They're getting ready to go on stage. They're over in the Twitch gaming corner. They're answering phones to take your donations. It's incredible.
So please call the number on your screen or go to the website to give.
100% of your donations received go directly to cancer research programs. Every dollar helps save lives.
It's going to the doctors and scientists on the front lines of the battle.
They are the real-life superheroes. Tony? Not the ridiculous fake ones in dumb costumes.
Dude, this looks so dope. Looking great. Love it.
Thank you.
As a mother of 3 perfectly imperfect children, one of the joys as a parent is watching them experience the world. I cannot imagine watching cancer rob them of their precious childhood. But mothers do. In Canada, a mother heard those dreaded words, "Your child has cancer." Caitlin was born with a rare genetic condition that makes her susceptible to recurrent cancers at an early age. Just before turning 10, she was diagnosed with colon cancer. Later, that spread to her pancreas, then to her cervix. Just at the moment when girls should be making lifelong memories, Caitlin was in the hospital undergoing multiple surgeries.
They kept it from me because they didn't want to ruin my birthday. Because it was 3 days before my 10th birthday, we found out.
She was diagnosed with colon cancer. In a child under 12, it's pretty much unheard of. After the 3rd diagnosis, we got pretty much told there was no way chemo would be working again. When we heard that, we knew, this could be the end.
That's when my cancer doctor looked into this trial that I'm on. I wanted to give up right before I started this trial, and sort of into the first couple months of it, I didn't really see a point to doing it.
It's a fascinating story because it started with a rare cancer syndrome, we call, kids who have these mutations in their germlines. That the tumors have a lot of mutations. Hypermutation is terrible because that means that these cancers don't respond to chemotherapy, they don't respond to radiation, they don't respond to the current therapies. Caitlin is a fantastic example of that story of how does the new therapies like immunotherapy compare to chemotherapy. Suddenly we see remarkable responses.
After 3 months, they did an MRI, and we found out that the tumor had shrunk. And that was kind of my moment of, okay, maybe this is worth it.
Even after multiple chemotherapies and surgeries, suddenly you have this drug that you give when everybody said there's nothing else to do. And this is where Stand Up to Cancer is so strong. So everything becomes faster and more successful. It's a very emotional time to everybody. All the doctors in the hospital, the patients, the usual sad stories, but we see things which are remarkable, which you have never seen before.
Through the whole process, there was times where I'd go to a depressed state and I wouldn't want to do anything. I have close friends that would gave me the boost that I sort of needed to get through things, and they were there to support me through it.
Memories now are just, they are priceless. You gotta take them when you can.
I can picture like prom with my friends and graduation and things to look forward to.
Caitlin's most recent scans show no evidence of cancer. We are so glad that she and her family are here with us tonight. We are also happy to announce that among Bristol Myers Squibb's generous charitable donations, the company is supporting a new pediatric Stand Up to Cancer Catalyst initiative. We are hopeful that these projects will help accelerate the development of new treatments for children and young people like Caitlin. Please give what you can to help fund more potentially life-saving research. Thank you.
I am so proud to be a Canadian and that my home country is part of this movement. We Canadians have a reputation for being polite, maybe a little too polite, but now we're getting pushy. Stand Up to Cancer Canada is pushing the science to help patients faster than ever before. Thank you to everyone watching tonight on our Canadian simulcast, and a big thank you to all of our generous Canadian donors. With their help, Canada is pioneering new advances in breast and prostate cancer, stem cell research, and in fighting lethal brain tumors. So stand up with us, give what you can, let's support this movement tonight so the next great breakthrough can happen tomorrow. I'm sorry for being pushy. Was that too pushy? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Donations are coming in, and you can always get exclusive content and donate on our Facebook page. So, oh, look who joined us.
We apologize. You're welcome. We have been trying to come up with a way to, like this, to show viewers how 100% of the money received goes directly to cancer research programs. But we're not sure really how to do it.
Wait, I've got it. I got a great idea. Tony, give me $100.
What?
You're right. Give me $200 and a credit card.
I don't know where I would get that in this.
I think there's a fanny pack on there.
Oh, there is a fanny pack. Okay, here we go. Right here. Here we go. Here, hold this.
Okay.
Here we go. I got it.
Get in there. Here we go. Thank you. All right, I'm giving your donation to this research scientist, and 100% of this investment goes into new groundbreaking treatment. Tony, your donation is making a huge difference.
Give right now. We could not do this without generous donors like MasterCard, who are committed to turning today's cancer patients into tomorrow's long-term survivors. Yes. And when you use your MasterCard to donate during tonight's telecast, MasterCard will match what you give dollar for dollar up to $1 million. Whoa. Thank you, MasterCard, and all of your card holders for showing us that together we can start something priceless. Tony? Yeah. Anything to add?
Do you have my credit card? I'd like my credit card.
I gotta go. We got big stars over here. I want to say hi.
Oh,
Hi.
okay. All right. Great. Yeah. That's all right.
Guy looks a lot like my brother, the one in the cape. In 2008, a handful of dreamers founded Stand Up to Cancer, a beacon of hope based on one groundbreaking idea, collaboration. They asked, what if we could get the brightest minds in cancer research from around the world to work together? And because you answered their call by donating millions of dollars, the first 5 dream teams came together. And they worked, they lit the path for progress. 5 dreams became 10. And then 20 dream teams. And because of you, we now have 79 teams of scientists working together on every type of cancer. They help launch new therapies, new tools for diagnosis, and new tests for early detection. More FDA drug approvals followed, and immunotherapy treatments for patients who had no other hope. This is what you built. These lights represent all the lives that have been saved and touched by Stand Up to Cancer. It's because you stood up that the world is a brighter, more hopeful place. Let's keep this brilliant light shining for however long it takes and turn every cancer patient into a long-term survivor.
Stand Up to Cancer came at a very critical time.
Everyone was siloed, and sharing data was a very difficult thing.
Our idea of cancer 10 years ago was very different from the one that we have right now.
Now, we can credibly say
it's a collaborative effort.
Dream teams, immunotherapy, convergence,
innovative approaches, technologies and genetics,
precision medicine,
pharma,
clinical trials,
interception,
funding,
awareness, momentum, hope.
It'll blow your mind.
Stand Up to Cancer really allows us to take chances. They believe in our ideas, and they're okay with not all the ideas working to get that special one that's going to make a huge difference.
The war on cancer started in 1971. In that time, we did not think we had the tools to cure cancer. Investigators weren't collaborating. We were really just beginning to hear rumors about immunotherapy.
Our belief in what the immune system could do was always based on the science.
What's actually changed?
Now we can look at it on a personalized basis.
We're no longer looking at the cancer per se, but actually at the host, because as much as cancer is able to mutate, evolve, and evade, the immune system is able to do that too.
Immunotherapy has transformed expectations.
Cancer doesn't have to be that death sentence that we used to think about 10 years ago.
We do have the tools to cure some cancers now.
It's scientists, it's technologists, advocates, it's patients. We're all working together.
Stand Up to Cancer has made team science the norm.
The movement's here. We're in a movement.
And that's why Stand Up to Cancer is out there shouting, now, 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 let's go. You can't put boundaries on what we can do now because we're learning so much. Nothing is impossible.
For the first time in the last few years, we're starting to see light at the end of the tunnel.
We've got to fight might with might.
I'm looking at an amazing arsenal of diverse weaponry.
Quantitative ways of thinking.
Targeted therapies.
Combination therapies.
Tumor microenvironment.
Bioinformatics.
Genomics. Let's just push it and see what happens.
If we can intercept cancer in these processes, then we'll begin to think, can we intercept neurodegenerative disease?
Watch what's possible when teams come together and they're funded by someone who cares.
There's no turning back.
Stand Up to Cancer started a revolution, but it's an evolving revolution.
So, having observed that, why should I think that anything's impossible now?
Think about it. We've got millions of cells, and then one divides in the wrong way, and then another, and next thing you know, cancer. But now we've got these scientists using our own cells to fight and kill cancer. They're using our immune system, our DNA, and a new approach to intercept cancer cells before they even become cancerous. And each advance has a domino effect, which builds our arsenal to fight all types of cancers. We couldn't do this without you and our other generous supporters and collaborators. Please call the number on the screen or go to the website and give.
I know what you're thinking right now. Will my donation make a difference? Well, I'm here to tell you that it does. Every cent gets us closer to beating cancer. Every dollar goes to new treatments. And when your gift gets boosted by Stand Up to Cancer's major donors, lives are saved. And that is something to shout about.
You know you make me wanna shout, kick my heels up and shout, throw my hands up and shout, throw my head back and shout. Come on now, don't forget to say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. Come on now, I still remember when you used to be 9 years old. Yeah, I was a fool for you from the bottom of my soul. want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. Hey, you've been good to me, baby. Better than I've been to myself. Hey, hey, and if you ever leave me, I don't want nobody else. Hey, hey, you know you make me wanna shout. Hey, yes, hey, yes, all right, come on now, come on now, yeah. Now wait a minute, you've been so good to me. You know you make me wanna lift my head up and throw my hands back and kick my heels up and come on now, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. A little bit softer now, a little bit softer now, a little bit softer now, a little bit louder 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 now. Hey, 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 hey. Shout now, jump up and 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 shout now. Everybody shout now, everybody shout, 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 shout.
Let's give a shout out to all of our major donors. These companies and organizations are filled with people working non-stop to end this terrible disease. Call the number on the screen or go to the website now and give.
My mom was a force. She was wild and she was funny. She took boundaries and pushed them further than they were meant to be pushed. She was my muse then and still is today. When she developed non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, she fought it with everything she had. She stared cancer down and won. Every year on her birthday, I would send her flowers with a note that read, "Thank you for this amazing life. Thank you for this chance." Tonight, because of you, Mom, I stand here. Everyone, please stand up with us. Call the number on your screen. Be a force too. Let's push the boundaries in her name tonight and offer a whole bunch of other folks that extended life that we all deserve. Thank you.
This is my dear friend, one of my best friends, Deborah Waknin. So I was almost done with all of my treatment for breast cancer, and I was finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when Deborah was diagnosed too. It was brutal. I didn't really know how we would manage, but we've been there for each other in this journey. We are warrior sisters in this fight, and please make no mistake about it, this is an urgent fight. We need to stand up to cancer, to keep pushing the boundaries. We need more clinical trials. And the millions of people in this daily fight need you to support this critical work. Because this is how we're going to beat cancer. Together. All of us in this room and at home standing together, arm in arm, for the ones that we love and that we need in our lives.
Please call the number on the screen and give what you can. Thank you.
Seven years ago, I lost my father to cancer. I miss you every day, Dad. Because of your stubborn, radically generous, and fearless soul, I will always stand up for you. His mother, my grandmother, Elba Silva, was the best granddaughter, was the best abuela a granddaughter could ever ask for. Every Latino family revolves around their own special one. When I heard the story of an abuela in Arizona in the fight of her life, I wanted to go and meet her.
I came here to the United States in 1989 to start a new life for me and my kids.
Were you ever scared, thinking, what am I doing? I don't speak the language. ¿Qué estoy haciendo aquí?
Yes, but I want to show that I will be able to make it.
Seeing her actually become a teacher was showing me what a strong woman she was, because she never gave up.
Full-time mom, full-time teacher. She was doing everything at the same time.
I feel a pain in my stomach, and I start shaking and having chills.
So you had gone to some doctor saying, oh, my stomach, it hurts.
So I get scared.
Yeah.
I say to my husband, we have to go to the emergency room because I don't like, how I'm feeling right now.
The day that she was going to be getting her diagnosis was actually my little boy's birthday.
They find something in the pancreas. They find a mass.
It was stage 4 cancer.
Everybody was here. Some of them, they were crying. They made me cry too. I just told them, I'm not gonna wait, to die sitting in a chair. No, I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna do it.
This trial came about based upon a 3-drug chemotherapy regimen that showed a 71% response rate in stage 4 pancreas cancer, built upon research done through Stand Up to Cancer and the Lustgarten Foundation.
We found chemotherapy regimens that actually work against the disease. Instead of having no one survive at 2 years, 40% of people are surviving.
That one is when I started my first treatment, and I said, I'm in your hands. I'm here. I'm going to be praying. This is my first chemo for this day. Be with me, and everything is going to be fine.
She was going to have 3 months to live, and now she's been almost 10 months already with this treatment.
I just look forward to seeing her, enjoy life more and see my kids grow, and so that she gets to see more of those moments with them.
I had my husband and my grandchildren, and I'm enjoying life with them.
I can't thank you enough for being the woman you have been for your family, for being such a warrior. You've inspired me so much.
No matter what happened in your life, you never give up. This is another challenge for me. I'm gonna do it.
Lydia, oh my goodness, how are you?
Very good, thank God. Very good. I'm fantastic.
Praise God. You are a warrior. Lydia, we all love you, and we are here because we want to stand up for you, and we want to be there for you as you go through this. Please call the number on the screen or go to the website right now and support this extraordinary science.
It's almost impossible to find someone whose life hasn't been forever changed by cancer. I know mine was. I lost my husband, Jay, to colon cancer 20 years ago. Today, our colorectal cancer dream teams are working on new ways to detect and treat the disease that took Jay's life at just 42. I'm here standing up for Jay and for my sister, Emily. She was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and died in 2001. And like Jay, she had so much more to give to her family and to the world. Pancreatic cancer patients need our help, and one of our most generous donors, the Lustgarten Foundation, has become their fiercest advocate. The leading funder of pancreatic cancer research is determined to save lives and give patients and families hope. Our collaboration has funded 9 pancreatic cancer research teams, and the Pancreatic Cancer Collective is accelerating research. Later this fall, Stand Up to Cancer and Lustgarten will provide more funding to develop treatments and expand the use of AI, or artificial intelligence, to help identify those at high risk. So please stand up to cancer with us and call the number on the screen or go to the website and please give. Thank you.
You're watching Stand Up to Cancer.
Every 2 years, we get to come together as a country and recommit ourselves to the fight against cancer. More than 80,000 Canadians die each year. But because of you and your generosity, Stand Up to Cancer Canada is making life-saving progress.
Because of you, Cynthia Mulligan, a great reporter and a longtime friend and co-worker, I'm proud to be here tonight and support this groundbreaking movement.
There are 120 Canadian researchers at work at more than 15 institutions, creating new treatments so there are more cancer survivors.
Because of the more than 26,000 women diagnosed with breast cancer this year, it's my honor to support our Stand Up to Cancer Canada, Canadian Cancer Society Breast Cancer Dream Team. We're testing 3 new drugs and launching a new Dream Team to find additional effective treatments for metastatic breast cancer.
Because of you, Nana Bapa, I can't think of a better place to be than right here supporting the doctors, nurses, scientists, researchers, and patients.
Because of the children fighting lethal brain tumors right now, we have to keep standing up. Researchers on our Cancer Stem Cell Dream Team are going after these tumors for kids and adults with new drug combinations and treatments.
Stand Up to Cancer Canada is what being a Canadian is all about, being bold and never backing down from a challenge.
Because of you and the person you're standing up for tonight, we will make the impossible possible. We will turn every patient into a long-term survivor. Call the number on your screen and give what you can. Thank you.
You've heard many of us talk about lives being saved because of this amazing movement and the science it's championing. Well, that's not just a phrase. Look at these 2 remarkable young people. They both had acute lymphoblastic leukemia. They didn't respond to traditional treatment and were terminal. But there was a clinical trial that used a new kind of immunotherapy called CAR-T. It treats kids by making the body's own immune cells, the T cells, more effective in hunting down and killing cancer cells. The trial worked for one child, and then Stand Up to Cancer's St. Baldrick's Dream Team research helped support and secure FDA approval for this treatment to help many. This is Emily Whitehead. She was the first pediatric patient to receive this revolutionary treatment in 2012, and she recently had her 6-year checkup and is still cancer-free. This is Nick Wilkins. He was just 4 years old when he was diagnosed. In his freshman year of high school, he was entered into a CAR-T trial, and Nick is currently cancer-free and a student at James Madison University. Emily and Nick have something they would like to say to the incredible doctors and scientists who treated them, including one of the Dream Team members who is here, Dr. Shannon Maud.
Thank you, Dr. Maud. I am alive today because of the Dream Team. Also, big shout out to Dr. Maris and Dr. Mackel, who couldn't be here tonight. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to attend college this past year or this year, and I wouldn't be able to talk to my friends and hang out with them on a daily basis, so thank you.
Thank you, Dr. June, Dr. Grupp, and all of the Dream Teams. The early days were scary and I don't remember a lot, but now I'm okay. I like to hang out with my friends and I'm in 8th grade because of you. And I can't wait to be a filmmaker someday. Thank you.
Please donate now to help make sure every child diagnosed with cancer will become a long-term survivor, like Emily and Nick. Thank you.
Keep calling. Buddies like Max are manning the phone. Oh my God! It's Mother Family Money 92
Ken, we're not really mother and daughter.
Yeah, it's TV, Ken. None of it is real. Just like when you play like a fake doctor on TV.
Okay, you know, just
Honey, actually, he is a real doctor. But just because I'm your fake mom doesn't stop me from telling you to eat your vegetables or remind you that we can be BFFs, girl.
It also doesn't stop me from reminding you to stop using abbreviations in conversations, doing whatever that is, and get screened for cancer.
Screening is so important. Today, more than 4,700 people in the United States were diagnosed with cancer. And a key to turning these new patients into long-term survivors is catching it early.
That's why later this year, Stand Up to Cancer is supporting Cancer Screen Week. It's a great public health initiative in the U.S. Check out cancerscreenweek.org.
Please check in with your doctor about the need and right timing for skin checks, mammograms, colonoscopies, and prostate exams.
Please donate to Stand Up to Cancer. Go to the website or call the number on the screen.
If the lines are busy, keep trying.
Oh, I got it, Mother Daddy!
He's really a doctor.
You know, it's tragic when cancer takes our heroes. Remarkable people like Senator John McCain, Aretha Franklin, and Laura Ziskin, who was in many ways the heart and soul of Stand Up to Cancer. 1,600 people die from cancer every single day, and their passing may not get national attention, but the loss is just as painful and the void just as deep. They are parents, children, best friends, co-workers. They're all around us because cancer touches us all. But with the support of some incredible companies and organizations who joined us to take on cancer, more people are living to fight another day. So stand up for something. Stand up to cancer.
It all means nothing. Yeah, if you don't stand up to something. Yeah. You can just talk that talk, baby, walk that walk, yes you do. Nothing if you don't stand up for something. Ooh, I stand up for you, I stand up for you, I stand up for you. Yes, I will. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Wilson. You can have all the money in your hands, all the possessions anyone could ever have, but it's all worthless treasure. True worth is only measured by not what you got, but what you got in your heart. You can have everything, but what does it mean? It all means nothing if you don't stand up for something. You can't just talk the talk, you gotta walk that walk, yes you do. It all means nothing if you don't stand up for something. Yes, I will. Oh, you do the best that you can do. Then you can look in the mirror, right up what's looking back at you. Define the life you're living, not by what you take, by what you're giving. Oh, there's no way you'll ever lose. Take a stand, make a stand for what is right. It's always worth the fight. It all means nothing if you don't stand up for something. You can't just talk the talk, you gotta walk. Yes, you do. Something if you don't stand up for something.
Your donation could tip the scale for the next breakthrough, but it can't happen unless you call the number on the screen or go online and give. And remember, 100% of your donations received go directly to cancer research programs. And what, Tony?
That's right. I'm at the Twitch gaming corner where superstars like Mikey Markiplier and Pokimane are playing Fortnite. It's an opportunity for the gaming community to raise money for Stand Up to Cancer.
That's amazing, but just why are you still in that costume?
Because you and Ed told me to wear it.
And the boots?
Those are mine. So, there's nothing wrong with that.
Maria! Hi!
How are you?
You've been working the phone, so why is tonight so important to you?
Well, I'm here for my mom. She was diagnosed with glioblastoma, brain cancer in 2016. We actually watched this show from her hospital bed after surgery, and it gave us so much hope. And then a little over a year ago, I underwent an 8-hour operation for my brain tumor. Luckily, we're both doing well. Thanks to my amazing doctors at Cedars-Sinai, her doctors at Cedars, and Dana-Farber. So thank you guys so much. Whew. No one succeeds in life alone. Stand Up to Cancer has been incredibly fortunate to have the American Association for Cancer Research as its scientific partner from the beginning.
This great organization brings the scientists together and makes sure the funding goes to the best research that will save lives now. With dedication and brilliance, the American Association for Cancer Research makes it all work. So please, keep calling the number. Go to the website on your screen to give.
Every bit's important.
Think for a moment about one of the people you love the most. How do they make you feel? They make you feel strong knowing that they are here on this earth cheering you on, pushing you, challenging you to do right, do better, and more for others. Do they tell you the truth when you don't want to hear it? Think about that person and what they give to this life. Now imagine cancer has got them in its insidious grip. It makes you feel vulnerable and reminds you that life can change in an instant. While we've heard a lot about the tremendous progress that's been made and the hope we feel for what's to come as a powerful force, we cannot forget what cancer continues to do to the ones we love, even as we stand here tonight. That's why, for those of us who can stand up, we must do so and stand taller. We must care for them, support them, do whatever we can for them. We cannot rest until we break cancer's brutal grip. This is the moment to redouble our efforts. Call the number on the screen, go to the website now, stand up to cancer for someone you love with all of your heart. And to my brother AJ, love you, man. Thank you. Peace.
I had the honor of being a United States Marine for 23 years. So when I heard about one of my fellow Marines was in the battle of his life, I wanted to go meet him and his family and hear his incredible story.
How's it going? I'm Brian. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Rob.
Brian and I both are Marines, and there's that old adage, you never know how strong you are until you have to be.
In 2006, I noticed a mole on my chest. I went into the flight surgeon of my squadron, and pathology revealed that it was melanoma. And I remember thinking, like, you know, Doc, you just need to cut this out because I got to go.
Years later, he mentioned that he felt swelling in his armpit, and I just knew in my heart that it was the melanoma coming back.
It's now diagnosed as stage 3 melanoma. And I knew if I went to stage 4, you get a 7 to 9 month life expectancy.
And how has your journey been for your kids?
At that time, I'm looking at a 1-year-old son, and I'm thinking, would he have any memory of me? You know, if this didn't go well, would he even remember me? And that's been my motivation from day one. I really started doing a lot of research on clinical trials. I was going to try as many different things as it took.
Well, one of the things we always talk about in the Marines is if you ever want to know who's winning, you just ask who has the initiative.
Yeah.
For Brian to have had received some of the standard therapies
and his tumor still grew. It was clear that we needed to do something above and beyond.
We took T cells from his blood and were able to identify tumor-killing T cells, grow them up in the lab to several billion in number, and then give them back to him.
And the results were?
I'm at a year of just complete stability, and hopefully will be for a long time to come.
Funding Stand Up to Cancer provides is just critical.
This is what makes the difference. It's allowed doctors to do the research that needs to be done.
There's amazing cancer centers all throughout this country, and everywhere I went, it was about my health and my survival. I owe my life to these clinical trials because I don't think I'd be here without them.
Hoorah, Brian! Hoorah! Listen to this amazing fact about Brian. Not only is he in what's known as functional remission right now, but there are still circulating T cells in his blood. So when a new lesion popped up in his brain, it then spontaneously disappeared because those remaining T cells acted like a vaccine. And he's still got those powerful suckers in his blood right now. So, if you're in the fight, if you're in the fight, follow Brian's lead and seek out a clinical trial. Go to our website and learn more. Start searching. These trials are critical and help the science advance forward in a big way. Do it, all right? We are here, standing up to cancer with you.
Awesome. I've been lucky. My family's always been so supportive, encouraging me every step of my journey, from Haughton, Louisiana to the Dallas Cowboys. But my number one was always my mom, my best friend. I lost my mom to cancer in 2013 when I was in college, and I miss her every single day. She missed the day I got drafted. She missed me starting my rookie year. She missed every single moment in the NFL. And I miss her hug and her smile after every game. It's because of her that I'm where I am today. And if I had one wish, it'd be that I could have had more time with her. So, Mom, that's why I'm standing up to cancer, because of you and what you taught me. That we need to have faith, we need to fight, and we need to finish what we start. I'm Dak Prescott, and I stand up to cancer.
Every day we're getting closer to when every cancer patient can become a long-term survivor. If you want to see that in your lifetime, we need you to stand up with us. Give what you can. Call the number on the screen. Stand up with us so that one day soon we all get the news we want to hear about cancer.
Cancer has finally been cured. It's been cured. Wonderful news. It's incredible, although you just know that there's a guy who was just diagnosed with terminal cancer 2 days ago who's like, oh, man, I really shouldn't have told my boss what I actually thought about him.
And now that cancer is finally a fully treatable disease, there is going to be an empty space in our collective psyche where all those cancer-related anxieties used to be. Now, luckily, we can always replace those worries with new ones, like, for example, the fear that spiders will crawl into our mouths while we're asleep, which is a persistently terrifying thought, but also a crucial source of protein for vegans.
Now that cancer is no longer a problem, we as a society can turn our attention to fighting the next biggest threat to the world. I'm speaking, of course, about Tom Hanks. I don't even have to tell you what he did. We all know. You'll finally pay for what you've done, Tom Hanks.
Thank God we finally have something new to replace the expression, the best thing since sliced bread. You know, on the timeline of best things, we have, like, sliced bread here, and now way over here is curing cancer.
So to cancer, I say this. Good riddance. Good riddance, sir. Good riddance to you.
Thank you for spending this hour with us. Thank you for standing with us. You were there 10 years ago at the beginning of Stand Up to Cancer. You're here with us tonight, and I know you'll be with us tomorrow. And because of you, we'll keep making the impossible possible.
You know, I believe that if we just begin to love one another in this nation and throughout the world, if we truly make love great again, because of our love, we'll find the cures to cancers, all the various things. So let's stand up to cancer and we will succeed. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone, everyone. Good morning, evening, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the world's disaster. Could change your joy into laughter.